Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Bowles from Bowles & Associates. Shane Ness is joining us from Enertech today. Thanks for joining us, Shane.
Thanks for having me.
Shane has kindly given his time away from the tools today just to have a chat to us about the 90-day Sales Mastermind program that he's just completed. So welcome, Shane.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Welcome. Thank you for being here again. Shane, just wanted to quickly go through the program with you, how the experience was and everything, just so basically anyone looking at doing the program just gets some more of an insider's perspective of how it actually was for you, what you got out of it. Yep. So I'll just start off by asking, what was it in particular that sparked your interest about wanting to work with us?
Yeah, well, I didn't really know how to go into a meeting. So you go into a meeting, you're talking to the business owners. Mm-hmm. I know how to talk to people. I just didn't know how to deal with that and what to expect from these people. And I wanted that experience and learn a bit more about how those meetings go ahead. Yeah,
sure. So was it about wanting to know what to do and when exactly? So you got that calculated process of what you're actually doing in the meeting rather than hoping for a great result of the meeting?
Yeah, it's definitely more of just not hoping, going in there, understanding how those meetings go. Yep. Being able to, I suppose, read the meeting, mm-hmm. understand what that person is, kind of understanding what to expect out of each type of personality that you're going into those meetings with.
Yeah, it's almost like a blueprint, isn't it? Where you can go in and say, this is roughly what I think this person is, so this is likely to be the outcome of the meeting, this will be the direction of the meeting and what they'll ask, what I need to focus on.
Yeah, and what kind of answers they want. Like if someone's more about the numbers, or how quickly you can turn around and you can read how they want to be, so you can adjust how you speak and how you deal with those customers.
Yeah, great. And what did you like most about the program? What was the biggest sort of takeaway for you?
What I learned, I can see it straight away going out there in the field and using those skills. But it was also like the online program. It's easy to follow. It's in a format that I can do in and out of my work time. So finish work for the day, jump online and do a module or two. Yep. And it kind of works with my lifestyle and business, busy business people. It works really well with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's great. And having gone through the program now and looking back on what you've learned and obviously the great results that you've achieved, what would you say has been the biggest benefit that you and the business have actually received from it?
The confidence. So going to the meeting, I was a bit nervous, and going to the meetings now, I'm pretty confident I can read the person enough to be able to walk out with a positive outcome. And it was pretty much straight away. Like, it's going into the first meeting and you're just seeing things and you're understanding what the person's going to say to you, and you can kind of picture it first, and you guide the meeting the way you go. And that was the biggest straight away outcome. First meeting I went into, landed the contract that I wanted.
Yeah, great.
You can't ask anything better than that, really.
Yeah, and I love the text message you sent me this morning about that meeting where you literally knew roughly the type of person he was, and you knew what to ask. And tell us what happened there.
Yeah, I walked into the meeting and I walked in seeing things on the walls. I saw the awards this person had won. So all right, I know what kind of character this guy is now. I can adjust the way I speak. Asked about the awards, and we had a good chat for 20 minutes, turned to business. 15 minutes later, I walked out with 3 quotes at a meeting with a chamber.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And, a couple of months ago, that wouldn't have been the case. I would have walked in there, that bloody mess.
Yeah.
I could have talked my way through it or something, but I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
But straight in, look up, this guy wants this type of answer.
Yeah.
Away you went.
Yeah.
We got along like house on fire. He was a nice guy, but it worked really well. I could see what he wanted.
Yeah.
And he says, gives a quote for this. It's quite a big quote.
Yeah.
Gave me an introduction to a higher chamber of commerce. Went in there, chatted with those guys. Looks like I've been able to fix their problem.
Fantastic.
That's the way out.
Oh, that's great. And what would be your overall experience of the program? What was was there anything that you'd like to share with the guys that you found most of benefit for you, or what's sort of been the best sort of
that disc profile, the disc quadrant, understanding how every person fits inside that, and being able to pick those people up quick enough when you walk into those meetings. Within a couple of minutes, you're all right. We're dealing with a D, or we're dealing with an I. And then you go this way or that way, whatever you need to do. But it all, I was thinking in those meetings, I've got you in the back of my head,
Yeah.
try this, and you lean in, and then you watch the guy do the same thing, and it's there, like it's real, like it's not magic, it's what's there, you're just understanding how it works.
Yeah.
You're not manipulating anybody, you're just understanding how it works. And
it's interesting. When I started doing this many years ago, when I was learning all of this human behavioural science, when you saw the master trainers actually demonstrate it in the training, it looked like magic.
Yeah.
But her response to that was, guys, I don't want you to be here in this wow of, oh, that's magic. She said, I want you to understand why it's happening and how it actually happens. So I love being able to, teach my clients how it actually works, pulling back the curtain and actually saying, this is how the magic trick works. It's not actually magic, it's there's science behind this.
Yeah.
And you obviously being a process type of person, I love being able to actually explain to you of this is what your outcome's probably going to be, and this is what you do to actually achieve that. And if you don't do that, then try this instead. And you were great with that. Just went in straight away, implemented it. Hey, this worked. I think this was actually more about this, but I was, the disc thing was in my head, and
just in your head, and your voice in the background, and go like lean in or say this, or talk a bit more about the outcomes or the prices or whatever the person wants. And it's not magic, it's just understanding how meetings go and understanding what your client wants.
Yeah, fantastic. And just in closing, what would you say to anyone out there that's possibly considering going into the program? Any advice you've got of what you've actually gone through and the results you've got?
Yeah, well, definitely go ahead and do it. But listen to Greg. He's good at what he does. But read that disc profile and really understand it. Grab bits, go out to meetings, go into those people, those clients, and see it work, and see it work for yourself. And it's pretty amazing. So if you go into these meetings and you're seeing bits and pieces, and it works, and you come out feeling really good, and you send Greg a bit of a message and say it's worked, and you really get to feel what the power behind it is.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in what we do in the program is actually implementing one-on-one and getting, when we had our sessions, Shane would go out straight away and actually implement it, and that's what I'm about. You've made an investment with us. I want you to see results, but also want you to see them immediately. So you're implementing. It's a thing that I say. It's one thing to be able to write a best-selling book and put it on a bookshelf, and people read that over a period of 6 months. When you're talking about the sales function of the business, you need immediate results. You've made an investment with us. I need for you to be able to walk away and say that has been great because I've made 1,000%, on that investment. So.
And like the investment, like I say, that is if I buy a tool, I make sure that tool goes to work. I'll spend $3,000-4,000 on a piece of equipment, and I'm going to put that piece of equipment to work. And this program is a piece of equipment for my business. So I've spent the money on the business on that piece of equipment, put it into practice, landed a couple of contracts that are worth more than monetary value than the course, but you wouldn't have got the contract, so you wouldn't have had the confidence to get that contract without the course. So it's an investment into your business.
That's great. No, thanks, Shane. So if you're interested in learning more about the 90-Day Sales Mastermind program, I'll put a couple of links at the end of the video for you guys to get in touch with us. Really, it's about learning the human behavioural science and also my sales career experience to help you guys convert more clients, to attract more clients, and essentially make your sales function in your business work harder than it ever has before. So get in touch with us, and thanks very much for your time.